Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. This is Engineer Masood Akhtar Kyani, and today we have the technical session number 49. Our subject is sewerage treatment plant technology. Before going ahead, I would like to request you to subscribe, like it, and press the bell icon and share it in order to reach the next video with easy access. So let us go to the subject. A sewerage treatment plant, it treats the sewerage and to make the fit for the safe disposal, agriculture use of domestic use in a toilets, etc. Sewerage usually contain a high quality of organic and inorganic waste. It is essential to treat the sewerage before to enter in any water body. A sewerage treatment plant use the conventional activated sludge process configured to multiply the bacterial use in the treatment process, resulting in the formation of dense granular balls. How does a sewerage treatment plant work? A typical treatment plant uses air to help break down and the treated waste. The waste is treated in a septic tank before flowing into the treatment plant. The treatment plant treats liquid waste to the higher quality before the entering in the disposal area. There are four steps for the sewerage treatment. Basically, a sewerage treatment technology. Step number one: sludge thickening. The first step to the sewerage sludge treatment plant into a called thickening. So, second step: sludge digestion. After assuming all the solids in the sewerage sludge being sludge digestion process completed, and then third one is the dewatering, and the fourth one is the disposal to the regular lines. The sewage treatment plant shall be the uh, controlled by the municipal board of every country where it is working. The effluent sewerage is estimated 15% from the sludge houses to feed into the tank and the granules. It is then mixed in the presence of oxygen. The operational results of the formulation of the bubbles into the rise in the surface, giving the granules, and the granule sludge remains in contact with the sewerage. The process makes 2 or 3 hours to treat the water from entering to the disposing of the stage. The supply of oxygen is spotted after the treatment once it is completed, which is the granules. The top water of the tanks discharge to the final effluent when the next batch to the sewerage let into the bottom of the next cycle for the treatment. The innovation treatment method are the eliminate to need for the recirculation pumps and transfer the sludge into the movable biological nutrients which result in the reducing environmental pollution by the 50% compared with the conventional products. The conventional plants also require clarify the sludge pumping station which are not need to be the sludge treatment process. The compartment of all the forms within the granules, thus the saving spaces and the separate equipments for the bacterial process. The final effluent from the plant can be safely discharged to the farming. The plant is installed with a automatic process control for plant operation, which is software control and the most modern technologies. So there are the process for the sludge shifting the treatment plant. How I will give you the just regular brief headlines. First, it will come to the earthworks, adworks. Adworks, it is through the different pumping station from the city area, municipal area, and the populated area. It will shift it to the plant, and the first receiving portion is the headworks of the treatment plant. From the headworks, if it is going to the PST, preliminary sludge digester tank. There are 6 tanks at least for the conventional treatment plant. There is some process going. Then it is shifted to the PST, preliminary secondary digester. The secondary digester, preliminary secondary digester. Then it is take the process, and after this process, it is going to the SSD, secondary sludge digester. Then there is a process, and then it is going to the effluent sludge EST. After EST, it is going to the aeration tank. Aeration tank have the 16 to 18 channels, which is filled by the washed aggregate. It is imported aggregate from somewhere, from big size to the smaller size. The big size is the passing 6 boulders up to the smallest size. So this is passing from the different stages. From the aeration tank, it is going to the TTP, tertiary treatment plant. So all of this headworks, PST, PSD, SST, SSD, EST, aeration tank, TTP, tertiary treatment plant, CBC, a central building complex. Central building complex control all of these facilities connection. Motors are fitting there, and also all the displays of the operation is there, and somebody is who's sitting there, operator is monitoring all the things, and some any violation, any irregularities, any maintenance coming, it is controlled from there. So CBC is the main central point. And then there is the administration building, all the record of the repairs and whatever it is, the manpower and the plant and whatsoever it is technically and commercially, and all the record is maintained there. This is the administration building. So this was the complete circle of the different 15, 16 facilities interconnected to each other and showing the all the operations. So this is there is also gravity system, also gravity flow, also with the one facility to the other facility, and pumping station also, pumping main lines is there. It is like the tertiary treatment plant. It is also gravity and the pumping, and then in the tertiary treatment plant, TTP, the chlorination building and chemical process and biological also there. And once the water reach there, this is the last point, exhaust point. So there is, it's go to the irrigation line for the use. And in the same case, other side is the fertilizer. We get the fertilizer as two products. One is the purified water, and the second one is the fertilizer. And fertilizer go to the irrigation, also shifting by dumper trucks and according to the requirements of the fertilizer. And the lagoon also is as a byproduct, and lagoon is spread it in some areas, lagoon area. And it is also recycled, also further recycled. Also the process is continue going on. And as a whole, this is a friendly environmental tool in order to hygiene, keep the uh, hygiene in a very good condition. So this is the process, and this is always designed on the specific population. For this population, this much capacity treatment plant is there, and this much and whatsoever it is. So this is the technology. So there are many technologies for the sewerage treatment plant. Also, some are imported, some are on the small scale, and but this is the main traditional and the conventional which we discuss about, and mostly it is operated by the gravity lines nowadays, and very few lines are by the pressure line also in order to cost make the cost control with the easy struggles. So this was the technology about the sewerage treatment plants and how we recycle the sludge water and reuse in the our daily usage facilities just to cover the natural resources. So this was the briefing about the sewerage treatment plant technology, and in the next video we will see each other with another subject. So thank you very much and have a nice day to everybody.